being Secretary of State was really the pinnacle of a career for someone who cared about international affairs. I loved being National Security Advisor, don't get me wrong, it's a great job. You really are staffed to the President, but in the final analysis you're staffed to the President, and you spend your time making certain that the President can act in a particular way. As Secretary of State, you really are acting on behalf of the United States.
And it's striking to me to look back after 32 years, and my memories of what they left me with are still as vivid as they were that day here. Professor Arthur Gilbert taught a couple of classes. One was called How Wars Start, the other was called How Wars End. Now for a military person, those are pretty significant topics. But never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be sitting in the White House Situation Room, watching the country to make the decision to go to war in Kosovo and then again in Iraq. And the grounding I got through the studies here prepared me to deal with the huge questions of the United States of America going to war.
Anyone who wants to sit in the Oval Office has to know what the difference between a Shia and a Sunni is, and these days with the smoldering civil war in Syria, the difference between a Sunni and an Alawite. You should know why, even after partition, India has one of the largest Muslim populations of all the countries in the world, and what's different about a mosque in Indonesia, a mosque in Saudi Arabia, and a mosque in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You must be religiously literate to be president, but not necessarily religious.
I happen to believe, I said this when I was in office, and I say it over and over again. President Clinton said it first, so he said that we are indispensable first. I said it so often that it became identified with me. And the reason that I said it was after a period not dissimilar to this, which was after the Gulf War, when I think, and many years of Reagan-Bush, and basically a sense that we'd had enough. And I, from my own experience, felt that the world can't function without an engaged United States. There is nothing about the word indispensable, any definition that I've seen, that is alone. It just means engaged. And so I am troubled if our tiredness with Afghanistan and Iraq will make us pull inside, because the world can't exist without us.